Let's get some volume on there. Good morning. Just setting up. Chrome. Where you at, Chrome? Oh, that works. You're already set up. Except you're not. Chrome window, where are you at? Chrome window. Done. Why is that not working? My neck hurts already. I'm in trouble. That video's bad too, isn't it? Oh, never survive unless you're a little crazy. 5 views already? It's impossible. Alright, I'm going to finish up this video. Whoops. Okay. Top chat bites me in the ass every time. Top chat, live chat. So I'm going to put this over here for now. And I'm going to bring that guy up. Oh, we're never going to survive unless get a little.
As a default Catalina display, it's probably pulling that from.
Whoops, didn't do that yet too, don't I? My tools up yet. I ain't got my tools up. Good morning, Kamustika. We're never gonna survive unless a little. Is that really connected already? Crazy. Let's see. It absolutely is. Bam, done. Works for me. Technical M. Good morning. Good morning here in the U.S. It's 4 o'clock, almost 5. You're in the. Are you in the Philippines? Saan mo? Tech. Evening. So you're in the Philippines. Magandang gabi. Malaysia, okay. Okay, sige. Sige. Are you Filipino? Filipino ka ba? Never gonna survive unless get a little crazy. Technical channel. Damn it. Have you looked at your channel yet? Pulling you up now, actually. I love you, IT professional. Give you my knowledge about all social media. Whoa! Don't go anywhere. I need you. Do you know anything about Google? I'm having major problems with Google. It irritates the heck out of me. Where's my phone? And I just subscribed from this channel, so you just got another person. And you have your, I've subscribed before. I recognize your screen, but yeah, I just gave you another subscription. You have your people hidden. You have your subscribers hidden. They say you shouldn't do that. I'm gonna bring your channel up if you want. Is it okay? Let's do this. Okay to bring your channel up? And I'm gonna get my phone. I'll be right back. Do you know that tech them? Videos. $501 views about recovering Facebook password, and 529 views about recovering WeChat. Dude, you got a legit channel here. 1,500 views for Snapchat. 1,300 views for Facebook passwords. 1.8 for recovered Gmail. $2.7. Nice channel. And recovering passwords is seems to be a hot topic, huh? You've done that several times. Every recover password you've done, a recovering account that you've done, has done nearly 1,000 views, and 4.9 thousand for the dude from Mr. Roboto, whatever it was called, Mr. Robot. Is that what it was? I forget the TV show. How to recover Instagram account. Wow. You definitely have my answer. You're the guy I need. 5 YouTubers who fooled with everyone. Nice channel. Good info. Nice views. Oh, never survive unless you get a little crazy. My neck hurts already, and I'm almost starting. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to work. So I'll bring this guy up here in case somebody pops in. And I'm gonna bring that guy over there and keep working. And I'm gonna give you guys one of those.
From my MacBook, obviously it is. And that actually looks pretty good. It's a little dimmer than my computer. My computer's set for the intensity that I'd like. I'm gonna jump to this side, so excuse me, I'll cut through this. On the other side now. So the controls are just over here on the side. And I'll give you
There.
on the other side now. So my computer's set for the intensity that I'd like. My computer's set for the intensity that I'd like. On the other side now. So the controls are just over here on the side. And I'll give you a close-up of them. But it looks like I got a button. I didn't read anything yet. Apologies. I got a button down here for input source. It's like a USB-C versus HDMI. Get rid of these glasses before you guys see me wearing glasses. I'm still in the denial stage for glasses as I get older. So USB-C versus HDMI, it auto-detected and it says it's on USB-C. And they got a little roller cog button. Push this guy and see what it does. Guess what? I need the glasses. So I got brightness control. That was one of the complaints of the other one, the Wimix it, if I'm saying that right, was that you could not, it wasn't very bright because it's being powered by the computer. This one, wow. Hang on, it's got settings here. It's down at 20. Let's bring that up. Oh yeah. So that, I'm at 50% right now, or 50, whatever it is. I'm at 50 right now, and that's about what I would work with. That's about how my monitor is set up, or my laptop is set up. Let's take it all the way up and see what it does. I'm down on me there a little bit, but let's take it all the way up. Oh yeah, that's plenty bright. So I have unfortunately have a light background, so I'm filming this. Let's take it all the way up. Oh yeah, that's plenty bright. So I have unfortunately oh yeah, that's plenty bright. So I have unfortunately have a light background, so I'm filming this in the morning, but up against the light background. So I unfortunately have a, I unfortunately have a, unfortunately have a, oh yeah, that's plenty bright. Unfortunately, I have a light background, so I'm filming this in the morning, but anyway. Bright. I unfortunately have a light background. Oh yeah, that's plenty bright. Unfortunately, I have a light background, so I'm filming this in the morning, but up against that, you can probably even see with the camera. That's way bright. That's plenty good. I'm gonna go back to, has volume control. I don't know that it actually has volume. I see an external speaker output. Go down to this thing and fix that brightness because that's too much for me. I'm gonna go back down to 50. That looked pretty good. Controls easy to use, toggle up and down, push button. I got color setup, audio settings, other setup, and input source. Let's look at that audio.
It's
thing
fucking
real
blurry,
fast.
dude.
I can change, obviously, this is brightness, contrast, ECOA, which is probably economy mode, BCR, and sharpness, but it's pretty sharp actually too. Now let's go down to that audio setup and take a peek of that. So mute is off and volume is set to 50. Pretty cool. All right, let's get out of there. And you can use that other button that I just used to exit the menu also. So that was the one I can switch.
You're saying
You
nothing,
can exit
dude.
the menu, so it's probably an enter exit button. So that's the setup. I'm going to do one more and actually bring in my entire live streaming setup so you can see that once, and then we'll put some streams on there and put it through the paces. So there you go. That is my live stream streaming setup so you can see that once, and then we'll put some streams on there and put it through the
Why do you say so? There you go.
and actually bring in my entire, I'm going to, so it's probably an enter exit button. So that's the setup. The one I can switch, you can exit the menu, so it's probably an enter exit button. So that's the setup. I'm going to do
Crazy.
you can exit the menu, so it's probably an enter exit button. So that's the setup. I'm going to do one more and actually bring in my entire live streaming setup so you can see that once, and then we'll put some streams on there and put it through the paces. So there you go. That is my live stream setup. I have another video coming, and you can look for that about how I'm running my live stream setup. But this monitor is fantastic. So simply drag any window you're working on over. It set itself up. I didn't do anything. I just plugged it in. So anything I was working, I could just drag over here. I can rearrange it I want. So there you go. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. But 15.6 inch Zisu monitor. It is literally plug and play. It's 1080p, and this thing is actually fantastic. I can't believe how bright it was. The stand is perfect. It's great for my setup. I can run my live stream. I can bring the monitors in. I can do all the stuff I need to do. Run my deck, have a backup computer. All this stuff is fantastic. So I think the monitor is great. I'm gonna get some close-ups, and that's it.
Video sucks.
I think the
dude.
monitor is great. I'm gonna get some close-ups, and that's it. I think the monitor is great. I'm gonna get some close-ups, and that's it. I think the monitor. And that's it. I'm gonna do one more quick thing there. So that is the That is the Zisu 15.6-inch laptop travel or a portable monitor. This, and it's fantastic. I'll move this out of the way. So 15.6-inch Zisu portable monitor, fantastic. I definitely recommend it. Find yours on Amazon and click on the link below if you're interested. But great product. I'm gonna do one more quick thing there. So that. Wait. I'm gonna get some close-ups, and that's it. So that is the Zisu 15.6-inch laptop travel or a portable monitor. This, and it's fantastic. I'll move this out of the way. So 15.6-inch Zisu portable monitor, fantastic. I definitely recommend it.
Renagno, sorry, I didn't see you walk in the room. My apologies. Renagno. Jack, if you're still there, I'm sorry. I was looking at I'm doing a video edit. I'm doing a video edit, a project I had to get done. Sorry. Welcome. Technical, are you back in the room? Someone call now free. So technical, if you're there, nice looking channel. You got another subscribe from me, and you're definitely doing really well. I mean, your views are excellent. How long you been on YouTube? Most welcome. Your hot button, obviously you probably know this, but your hot button is definitely recovering passwords and recovering accounts. All of those videos did, just nearly every one does over 1,000 views. I think the only one is, there's one that's shy, about 779 right now, 722, 2 months ago. Recovered account Gmail without number. Only 5 months. Dude, you're kicking it. That is awesome. Great job. Do you want to look at any analytics on any of your stuff? I mean, you're doing well. Do you want to look at any analytics on any of your videos or anyone that doesn't play well? And do you have vidIQ installed yet? A technical guy like yourself should, actually, but I have a vidIQ meeting today for affiliates, and I'm going to do some training with them today. But that's actually kind of why I came on early. I have to leave at 1 o'clock to do a training class. But 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I have 2 meetings with them today. But vidIQ, is it okay to bring your channel up? And did you hear my question about Google? Particularly the Google two-step verification process, since your videos all seem to be in that area. I hate the lag. Yes, DN, yes, DN, yes, DN, yes, DN. I will host. I didn't understand that. Hindi nakaka in a day. I didn't understand that. You will what? And we're never gonna survive unless we're a little. So technically, your questions come about 20 seconds or about a 20-second delay, which I hate. Upload videos like technical. My question to you, so two questions. One is self-serving. Google after C view in a few months. Google two-step verification process. I wrote a message to you. Google's two-step verification process. I cannot stand it. I have 2 Google accounts because I was phishing. I'm not doing that anymore because it's a pain in the butt, but I have 2 Google accounts and I'm continually answering two-step verification questions after I check off don't ask again on this computer. So that was yesterday. Google. So how do I contact somebody at Google to stop that? I cannot stand that verification thing. They're my computers. I use many computers. I have a travel computer, a work computer, a home computer, a home iPad, a travel iPad, a work iPad. I mean, they're all, Google should know who they all are because they've all logged in, but I got to continually answer that stupid question. Is there a way around that? They do. They text me a code, but it says, don't ask again, check block. Don't ask again on this computer, and I check it every time. That screenshot was one day. That was yesterday. As I kept on trying to fix a problem, I had to keep on answering that same question. I was like, really? I shouldn't have to answer the same question, trust on this computer, and then do it again 10 minutes later. Or use recovery GM account. I saw your, but is there a way to contact Google? Can I contact them? Because I couldn't find anything on their page for contact us. And I saw you have a video about the recovery using the Google Mail. I don't want to recover so much as I want them to understand that I have my username, I have my password, I'm logging in correctly, and I don't want to keep answering that question because I know who the heck I am. Enough on me. Do you want to, is it okay to pull your channel up? Whoops. Is it okay to... No. I have all my passwords. Nothing's been forgotten. I'm logging in as me with my username and password repeatedly, and it goes through two-step verification. I'm like, stop asking me this, effing question, right? I know who I am. My computers know who I am. Google knows who I am, but they keep asking me to verify via my phone, and the check block is checked. Don't ask again on this computer. And it was because I think I started the phishing account on Google, so I switched back and forth, but still, I don't do that. I mean, done that for weeks, and it's still doing it. While you think about that, is it okay to bring up your stream? Okay, is it okay with you to bring up your channel? We can look at it quick. Host download security key. I'm writing a note. I'm just going to search download security key Google. I'm sure that will return some kind of results. And then put key. I'm on Apple, so put a key on the keychain, Because I'm not a big keychain fan, but put a key on the keychain, is that what you're saying? On Apple's keychain? Oh, we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Open your Gmail account, yep. I don't actually use Gmail on my computer, but yeah, okay. Go to two-step settings. I'm gonna do it right now, is it okay? I don't use Gmail, but I will. Oh, right there, let's click on that. So it dropped me right in. I didn't have to log into it because I'm already in a Google page. Gmail, meet now on Gmail, got it. And it knows who I am. Well, all right, go to two-step settings. There you can download your key. I think what happened was I created a Ninja account and I didn't like something in it, so I changed it. I changed its name to bad account because I was going to try to delete it, but I couldn't delete it because it's attached to my main account. I thought it was a channel on my main account, on my branded account, and I don't think it was. So I did name it bad account, so I knew to get rid of it, and I could never get rid of it. And I think that's where the problem came in. So I can't really ever tell which account that I'm in as my main account, but I think I have it fixed. I just want to get rid of this. I'm gonna show you. How's that? If I go to, let's see, manage my account. Settings. I'm going to bring this up on the screen if you don't mind. This is what's wrong with being an IT person. You get questions like this every time anybody has a problem. So you see this, add or remove channels. This guy here is not legit. This was my Ninja, and somehow it got associated with my main account. So I'm trying to get rid of this top gray block. And I can't delete a channel. I can create channels on this page. So learn about managing YouTube channels. I did that. I can create channels, but I can't get rid of this channel. I want to get rid of this channel because this is me. This was a Ninja that I named bad account to try to get rid of it, and that didn't work, and it started logging me in. I used to have to log in as bad because I named it bad. And that looked even worse. So I named it back to my company. But I need to get rid of this one thing, and I can't. And I'm afraid to delete it because it's associated with the main account, and it has the same name. So I certainly don't want to risk deleting my account. But I want to get rid of that guy right there. So just forget about it, because I couldn't delete it. But all right, let's go back to the Gmail thing. So Gmail, that's probably the safest thing to put on my screen. But so Gmail settings, two-step you said. All right, Gmail account, go to two-step settings. I don't see that on Gmail. I'm in my Gmail account, and I click the settings cog. which is just layout settings. See all settings. Let me try that. See all settings. Holy cow, is this in depth? All right, see all settings. I edited the username to a bad. I edited the username and called it bad channel so I would know it was the channel I didn't want to be in. But but then it would always log me in with that channel. It would not let me log in with my main channel. So I'd have to log in with bad channel and then go to YouTube to switch channels to be on my legit channel. So somehow that got priority over my main channel. So what I did was create another user, and my plan is to I created another owner. My plan is to switch to the other owner all my stuff for the branded account, delete the first owner, and rename the second owner. That's my current plan. And can I edit name and change pic? Yes, I can. We'll look at that again. I'll bring it back up. So looking at this thing, yeah. So they're both technically me, but this guy actually has a subscriber. So when I made my channel originally, I didn't make it as a branded channel. I just started YouTube and didn't know any better. So I used a regular email address. Then when I started growing, I changed to a Gmail account for the YouTube account. And then I migrated everything over to that. And I used to log in, and so I could be able to log in with both, but I made this guy as just the branded account email. So like I said, I created a new username. My plan is to transfer all this to the new username and then delete the old username. That should be able to get rid of it. That was my plan, but I don't want this thing on my page. And I cannot get rid of it. So if I change this, let's just call it old, right? If I change this, it usually takes me back to let me see here. All right, so there it is. So there's old, there's new. I want to make sure I stay in old because that used to take me over here and make this guy old. But so far it looks good. I want to get rid of that because that's my bogus account and it's causing problems. I have subscriptions. I have YouTube subscriptions that don't show up sometimes because I think they somehow got associated with this, but I wasn't in that channel. I don't know, something's wrong, but yeah, let me look at this email settings thing. So I'm in email settings, and you're talking about two-step verification. This email setting is huge. I mean, that's crazy email settings. Accounts and import, change password, other Google account settings. Use mobile if you want anything changed, not PC or laptop. I would never have thought of that. I'm not a big mobile user, but I can look at that. You're saying because that way it's not going to delete the main thing, it's going to keep up my stuff just in case. In other words, if I screw it up on mobile, it's not going to screw up my desktop, but if I screw it up on desktop, it's going to screw up both. I think I understand. Nakaka Yeah, gotcha. All right, so I'm in change account settings in my email and looking for this two-step verification thing. Where am I finding that? I'm in Gmail. I guess it's safe to share this. I'm in Gmail. I went to nothing in general. Nothing in general. So I went over here to accounts and import because that seemed like the place to be. And I'm assuming other Google account settings is where I'd find this two-step verification. Other Google account settings. Is that what I want? Gotcha. See how that dumped me right back into this old? See, this thinks this is my main account and it's not. See how that's the problem. So Gmail dumped me back into the old account and that's not where I need to be. I need the new account, the real account to be associated with the Gmail and the other one to be gone. That's the problem, right? That's one of the problems. I need to get rid of this account, I'm telling you. And I think I need to talk to somebody at Google, but I don't know how to reach them. This is why it's asking me to continually verify who I am, because it's switching its accounts on me internally. Any ideas? So basically, I think if I got this right, logged into Google to YouTube is correct. This is my main account. But logged into Google as Gmail, even though this is the same account, logged into Google as Gmail, it thinks this is the main account, which it's not. Three critical events, 7 sign-in devices, two-step verification is on, third-party access, your saved passwords, use mobile. I've never done that. You mean just like the Google mobile? That mobile? Because that's probably set up with my old email account, my personal email account. I got recent security events. Well, I'm sure this is all me. Yeah, see, it thinks this is my main Google account, and it's absolutely not. I'm in the privacy and security tab on the mobile, but it doesn't give me anything except Google ID, which is more for tracking. Manage your data. I'm going to go to this help page and send this to the Google community. I'm going to take screenshots and send it here to the Google community and see if anybody knows how to fix that. Or I could try this. Thought I got lucky that didn't work. That's all right. I don't want to tie you up. It's not your problem. I'll keep dicking with it. Hey, nonetheless, back to you. Do you want to bring your screen up? Technical. By the way, drop your link, drop your Baha'i, just in case anybody comes in this morning or this evening there. Okay, done. Did you brought a stupid thing on my screen again? Good. Welcome, welcome, Abuhai. We were looking at a we were looking at a Google problem. Sorry, Abuhai. Kamusta ka?
I think the monitor is great. I'm gonna get some close-ups, and that's it. So that is the Z-Suit.
I can move this stuff over there and get rid of all that shit.
So there you go. That is my live stream setup. I have another video coming, and you can look for that about how I'm running my live stream setup. But this monitor is fantastic. Coming, and you can look for that about how I'm running my live stream setup. And you can look for that about how I'm running my live stream setup. But this monitor is in my live stream setup. How I'm running my live stream live stream my live my live my live stream setup, but I'm running my live stream setup. I'm running my live stream setup, but this monitor is fantastic. I'm running my live stream setup.
I stuttered.
Live stream setup, but this monitor is fantastic. So simply drag any window you're working on over. It set itself up. I didn't do anything. I just plugged it in. So anything I was working, I could just.
I don't want to do that. It's gonna look stupid. It's easy setup. It's gonna be
over. It set itself up. I didn't do anything. I just plugged it in. I didn't do it.
Oh, we're never gonna survive unless little go crazy.
When you're working on over, it set itself up. I didn't do anything. I just plugged it in. So anything I was working, I could just drag over here. I can rearrange it I want. So there you go. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. But 15.6 inch Zisu monitor. It is literally plug and play. It's 1080p, and this thing is actually fantastic. I can't believe how bright it was. The stand is perfect. It's great for my setup. I can run my live stream. I can bring the monitors in. I can do all the stuff I need to do. Run my It is actually fantastic. I can't believe how bright it was. It is perfect. believe how bright it was. The stand is perfect.
Oh, never survive unless a little crazy. What a bullet point those. I don't have that. How did we get that? Today. Like now. Oh, never survive unless a little crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That worked. I did sign in. Summer 25. Oh, I'm gonna survive on this little. I need a background. Let's bring a background underneath that guy. I can turn on off.
The stand is perfect. The stand is perfect.
Did I really just do that? Fucker. Alright, I am clearly clicking on gradient. There we go. What in the fuck?
The stand is perfect. It's stand is perfect. It's great for my hand.
Please stop snapping the stuff.
I can't believe how bright it was. The stand is perfect. It's great for my setup. I can run my live stream. I can bring the monitors in. I can do all the stuff I need to do. Run my deck, have a backup computer. All this stuff is fantastic. It was. The stand
Why does that look like that?
stand is perfect. It's great for how bright it was. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe how bright it was. The stand can run my live stream. The stand is perfect. It's great for my setup. I can run my live stream. I can bring the monitors in. I can do all the stuff I need to do. Run my deck, have a backup computer. All this stuff is fantastic. So have a backup computer. All this stuff is fantastic. So
Dun. Screen brightness. Functional stand. Oh, screen brightness. Maybe I don't mean to do it that way. Am I doing something wrong? Is there a better way to use you? My computer is freaking toggling. Whoops. Come on, you cocksucker. Why you guys do that stuff? Oh, my back. That line needs to move. Oh, cut. What are you doing? The beach ball cannot be good. That's kind of cool. All right, now that you've rested, final cut. Let's see what happens. Selena, welcome, 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 welcome. Jacket coming your way. Like watching from Dubai. Thank you. Time sack, please. Jacket coming your way. Sorry, I'm just working on a video project, and Final Cut crashed. Actually, that doesn't happen ever. I'm trying to get a project done yesterday, and I got a beach ball again. It does not like this little tool I'm using. See what happens. And hello from Dubai. Selena, what's your channel? Drop your link. I'll pull it up quick. Well, welcome first time here. Let me get back to my screen. Yeah, I think you do have me actually. Hang on a second. This thing is killing me. Sorry, having problems with Final Cut. I don't know what the heck's going on. You're most welcome. Most welcome. What's your channel? Drop a link and I will. I'll pull it up real quick. We have training scheduled for 9 a.m. I just started early because I was working on a project, but we're going to start some training at 9 a.m. In the meantime, I can look at some stuff if you want. I got up early and wasn't supposed to be here this early, but I figured I'd start this thing up because I have a project to finish. Open a new tab. Let me copy this. Okay to bring your channel up on the screen? Is that okay with you? $2.19 in Dubai. I have a friend coming from India today at 6:30. I don't know where he's at exactly in India, but he's coming at 6:30 p.m. So we have a lot to do today. Again, I'm just working on a new. Yeah, are you Filipina? Indian? I can't tell. I'm looking. Sorry, I'm looking at your pictures. Filipina ka ba? Sige, OFW. So if you want, I'll bring your channel up. It's up to you. But if you don't mind, I'll bring your channel up. We can look at some stuff in your channel. We have training scheduled for today at 9 a.m. my time, which is another 2.5 hours. And then at 1 o'clock, I have a session that I need to attend that I'm going to try to live stream, but I don't know if I can do it. It's a live. I'll be on a live stream, so I might not be able to do that. But we have training at 9 o'clock, which is in 2.5 hours. And if you want, I'm just working on a project. And I was kind of just bringing my screen up that people could see what I was doing and they could ask questions. But if you want, we can bring your channel up real quick and take a look at your channel. And maybe, so what I do is, or what I'm trying to do, is help people from the Philippines in particular to maximize their channel and make their channel grow. So you have 558 now subscribers, because I'm 558. So you have 558 subscribers, and it's really going to be about, once you hit that 1,000 subscribers, I speak very little Tagalog. Marunong ako ng konti mag-Tagalog, pero hindi masyado. And hindi masyado. But what we can do is pull your channel up and find out how to make it, how to improve it, or what we can do to make it more successful. So once you get your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, that's all fantastic. But if you don't have videos that people want to watch, and if you can't get people to watch your videos, it's not going to do you, you're not going to make any money. You have to get people to go to your site, not just because they like you and subscribe to you, that's good, but because you show up in a search criteria. So remember, rule number one is YouTube is a search engine. That is all it is. You type in something and you get answers to something, or you find something you want to see visually, but it is a search engine. So you got to make sure you meet search criteria, and that's what my meeting is for today. But if you want, if it's okay with you, I'll bring your channel up. Is it okay to bring up your channel? Is it okay? Whoops, where am I typing? And Zeliana, I've been saying it wrong. Zeliana, I said Zelina, sorry. Need new glasses. Cool beans. Let's do it. So, I got you in a Chrome window. Bam. There you are. So I'm going to be, and I don't mean to be critical, I'm just going to kind of share with you some ideas and things you can do to help your channel look a little bit better. So right off the bat, you can add some artwork up here. Are you using a cell phone or a computer to build your channel and to promote your channel? So question number one, cell phone or a mobile device or computer. But you can add some artwork up here. You would do that through Google. I'll go to my channel. I'll go to my dashboard. So you can add some artwork at the top. And then once you do that, you can add in like little subscribe things. So I put a subscribe button right here on the right hand side. You can't see my mouse, but upper right, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. So you can add those things right to your page, and then when somebody clicks on those, they're actionable links. So on your channel, I'd try to add some artwork here that would help. And then the next thing, and this is just me, but this dead space down here, you have all this space at the bottom of your page with nothing on it. Now if I looked at videos, look how nice that looks. Populates, it gives me some place to go. It's like you're showing a picture, but I got nothing else to see when you look at that first page. So if somebody comes to your home page, this is where they land and they see nothing. So I want to change that. And it's not the easiest thing to change. It's not hard. It's just weird how you get there. So to adjust that, you want to add, they call them sections, I think. So you would go into, I believe, from YouTube Studio, go into Settings, Channel, and Customize Channel, and then come down here at the very bottom. You'll see this thing that says Add a Section. So if I can highlight that somehow, Add a Section. You want to click on that, and that will allow you to add either any one of these things: popular uploads, live now, upcoming live streams, blah blah blah. You can add any one of these details, including subscriptions, stuff like that, and you can add them horizontally or vertically. I typically see horizontal, and I think that works the best, but that's just an opinion. I typically do see it. I saw somebody recently had one row horizontal, one row vertical, one row horizontal, and it actually looked okay. I didn't mind it at all. But that's how you would change that, and you can add these sections. So now when somebody lands on your page just looks a little bit fuller and has more stuff to display. So this irritates me. I don't like this white space here, but that's because it's not pulling out my recent uploads. And I don't know why it's doing it. I gotta look at that. But that's what I would do first, is look at that. So again, you get there from the settings wheel, customize channel, settings, channel, customize channel, and then once you're there, that would drop you in so you can add that section at the bottom. And that's how you do that. So that's the first thing I would fix, is change that little thing right there. And then the important stuff is your videos. So let's look at a video that's not a fishing video. So is it okay to use, you do this one yesterday, okay? Yesterday, 43 views. I'm going to click on this video. We'll watch it for a second. Dubai Miracle Gardens. Hello, Asawa. Shout out to Marianne, Yasawa. So this is a personal thing. I always say the exact same thing to everybody. So when you're making video with your phone, it's common to hold a phone like this, because this is how we hold them, right? But when you make a video, try to rotate horizontally so you don't get that vertical picture. If you think about what you see with your eyes, you always, if you look at what I can see right now, I can see out to here, and I can see up to there, right? That's what I can see. So this is how our eyes see. This is a movie theater screen. This is your computer, so on and so forth. So shoot your video if you can that way, so it doesn't have to block it out. It makes a nicer looking video and gives you a fuller image. But more importantly than that, we want to look at, so you made this title. Let me scroll up here a little bit. And I'm not being critical. Please don't think I'm being critical. That's not my intent. I'm just trying to help. So you made this title, Dubai Miracle Garden Tour Last Valentine's Day 2020. So the title probably resonates with you, and it reminds you of what you did, so on and so forth. But nobody's going to search, nobody on the planet except for you is going to search Dubai Miracle Garden Tour Last Valentine's Day 2020. So that's not going to search well, which means people don't find your video, and that's what we want to try to fix. And we can incorporate your words into it. We just got to make it work a little bit better. So if we look up here, this is a tool called vidIQ. vidIQ is a company that's dedicated, works with Google and works with YouTube to make sure that things are searchable and that people are being found on the internet through YouTube and Google. So vidIQ scores this, and you're being scored low, 16.3, but we can increase that, and that's my goal. Increase that score, get you more views, make your channel grow bigger, right? That's the whole goal. So we want to bring this up. You're getting viewed, you just dropped it, so you did it a day ago. You have 558 subscribers, and you have 43 views, so you're probably sharing it with your friends. 7 likes, that's all good. You have a very good engagement rate, which means of all the people looking at it, they all liked it. So 7% liked it, or 7 people liked it, and you got 7 comments. That's good. But it's probably mostly your friends at 43 views. It's okay, it's all good. It's how I start, it's how I still do things. Being viewed almost 1 time per hour, and it's 7 minutes long. So the negatives, we don't have all your likes and all your attentions coming from YouTube. We have nothing on Facebook. So we're going to fix that, and we have nothing on Reddit, and I'm just as guilty. I don't do anything on Reddit, and I need to. I got to fix that. This next one is the one that we can control the most. So what can we do here? List it on Facebook. That'll help. And market it on Facebook. This next one is the one that we can control, and this is worth 50 points. That'll drive this number up to 50 if I can do this. So these are things, and they call them actionables. They're things I can actually do something about. So tag count, I have 0. I got a rating of 0, so my guess is you're not using tags. Tags are what the search engines use and what the bots use to find out what your video content is. It's going to look at your title, it's going to look at your description, and it's going to look at your tags. Those 3 things. So we want to make sure we have tags in here. Now if I scroll down, let's see if we do. We don't, no tags, that's why. So we got to fix that, and that's easy to do. So tags you want to fix. Tag volume, because you don't have any, is low, so we're going to get up to, you can have up to 500 characters in tags, and it'll make a huge difference. I'll show you that as well. Keywords in the tags, we'll talk about those in just a second, but you want to make sure you get popular search keywords in your tags. And I wrote this down, so it was Dubai Miracle Garden. Dubai Miracle Garden. That's going to be a searchable selection, and I think 2020 is actually good too. So we'll play with those words, and I'll show you how to do that, and I'll also show you where you can get a link. I'll just tell you right now. If you go down to my description for this video, there's a link. You'll see a thing that says affiliate links, and there's a link called vidIQ. I can probably just drop it in here. There's a link to vidIQ, which you can download this for free and have a 30-day free trial. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just telling you it's definitely a good product. So let's see if this works. Copy, link. I don't think this is going to work very well. Let me see. Oh yeah, that worked. That's clickable. I didn't think it was going to be clickable. So there you go. There's a link for vidIQ. If you download that or click through that, that will give you this tool that I'm using, and it's free for 30 days, so you can try it out. But it is pretty powerful. And there's a free subscription level too. You don't have to pay for all this extra stuff. You can do it for free. But you're going to want this one thing called SEO. But anyhow, back to this. So these are the things we can control, these actionables, and that's what I want to fix. So keywords I want to fix. Tripled keywords we'll talk about. Just means that a keyword, which we have to find, is in your title, in your description, and your tags. We want to get those in all three, and it's called a tripled keyword, and we're going to bring this performance up. So my videos aren't perfect by any way, shape, or form. I got to work on mine too. But here's my last one, just to give you an idea. And if I go to, let's see, if I pull this guy up on vidIQ, so here's my tags, and that's a rated tag. This one has the darker blue. You can see that. That's a rated tag. Those are good. I want to have more of those if I possibly can. I was doing it. Why can't I zoom out? I was doing a very bad topic, smoking, which I didn't want to do. I just found something fascinating, so I did it. But on vidIQ, I got 46 out of 50 actionable. So my tag count is good. My tag volume, it's looking for those bigger tags, is only 2. I have 2 rated tags. Keywords in title, so I have 5 popular keywords in my title, 5 popular keywords in my description. So it's my tag, title, description. It's tripled, so I get a 5. So because of that, I picked up 46.2 points, and that will help this video to grow, and that's the goal. Right now it's in recommending popular keywords for your title, and I'm out of room, so I don't know if I want to do that. How to quit smoking, I can't do, doesn't apply, but I could do this. Cigarette injector is 67.1. I don't know if that'll help me or not. But that's what you can do with your tags and titles. Now let's scroll down just a little bit more. I'm not done with that tag thing. We'll talk about it. And I hope you're still with me and following me. Sorry, I don't mean this to be so complex, but it is. So YouTube likes your title. I should say vidIQ likes your title. I still want to change it. Tags are too short because we don't have any. Description is too short because we don't have much. We'll talk about that. Cards, we want to add cards to our videos. So cards are little things that slide in from the corner. Those things. Your goal is to keep, well, let me back up. YouTube's goal is to keep people on YouTube. The longer people stay on YouTube, the more they can sell advertising, the more they can make money, the more they can pay creators for putting stuff on YouTube. So the YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube. Our goal is to help people on YouTube. Okay. Edit not the video, edit the and Marianne, if you can help Zeliana with a thumbs up and a whatchamacallit, subscribe. But your job is to keep people on YouTube. So whether they even leave your channel and stay on YouTube, that's still better than them leaving YouTube. So ideally, you keep them on your channel. If that doesn't work, send them somewhere else in YouTube. The longer they stay on YouTube, the more YouTube likes you as a content creator. That's their goal. So cards, when those things slide in, it gives the person another option to do something else and stay engaged with YouTube, and that's what they want. So cards and end screens keep people on YouTube. We definitely want to put at least 2 cards in every video and 1 end screen. So you can fix those 2. That requires actually, that doesn't require a video edit. You can do that just the way it is. So you can do all this without editing your video. Thumbnail, it doesn't like your thumbnail. We'll look at that. It wasn't shared on Facebook and it wasn't shared on Twitter. So these are things that you can correct. All those, including tags, are things that you can correct. Easy ones, put on your Facebook, put on your Twitter. Thumbnail, let's take a peek at that guy real quick. I don't remember it looking bad. So your thumbnail, it doesn't like your thumbnail because this screenshot. So you're letting YouTube pull your thumbnail and create a thumbnail for you. So it means you're not creating your own thumbnails. That's what it doesn't like. It is better to create a thumbnail. I do mine in Final Cut when I'm creating them. And it keeps crashing on me. I'll open it up real quick. So Final Cut's expensive. I'm not expecting you to do that. I'm not sure if you can do this in iMovie or not. But when I make a video, I was working on one earlier, I add a section is where I create my, so all this stuff I have here is going to turn into my God, why does this thing keep crashing on me? I installed something this morning actually, and ever since I've installed it, it's crashing. I think I need to uninstall it. That's a real bummer. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. That's really irritating not to call them. So I add a section in when I create my video to make my thumbnail. It looks like it popped up. Let's see what happened. Hang on. Go back to my screen. It did. I'm back. Screen share host. Boom. So I add this little section right here, and I have all those turned off. But if I turn them all on right now, that's my thumbnail. So I basically build that when I'm building my video. I export that as a one frame. So I export that. Stay there. I export that as a single frame. So save current frame, and that's my thumbnail. Then I go in and turn the words off and export it again as a single frame. And that gives me a blank thumbnail in case I decide later I want to go back in and change the text. So I have one that has words on it that I plan on using my title, and I make one it's blank so that I can change it later because it didn't do well or whatever. I wanted to just change the title up, that kind of thing. I keep that right in my video, and if I ever had to, I can come back and edit it later. And then when I produce my video, I just turn it all off, and it goes right past it.
Be with Forever Learning.
Never sees it.
I just want to.
So that's how I do that. Let's close that. Whoa, there's my time warp. Back to you. So again, I hope I'm not killing you, and I hope your nose isn't bleeding. Fan time. Good morning. Good evening, afternoon for you, I believe. Most welcome. Fan time. We are doing a 9:30, which is 9 o'clock. We'll start our training thing, which is in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm going to go till about 1 o'clock. I have to attend the class with vidIQ at 1. So I'm going to probably either leave this on with an autoplay going on, that video you wanted to watch, or turn it off and do something else. I'll probably leave it on with a video showing, so you can watch if you want. But welcome, Zeliana. So back to you. Title. So we know how to fix a thumbnail. You can use an editor for that, or find an online editor. There's plenty of things you can do. But look at that. And now the title. So did you change that fast? Do My Miracle Garden. Did you change your title that quick? You did. Sneaky. So what we want to do is search for what actually works well. So you did Miracle Garden. Hope I spelled that right. 2020. So we can search those words and see what shows up for Dubai Miracle Garden. And before you even search, I'm going to back up a second. The easiest way to do this for free is to simply open up a YouTube window open up a blank YouTube window. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. This section here, when you start typing any letter, right, is what they call auto suggest. So right now, if I type in A, YouTube thinks I'm going to go to ASMR. What does that tell me? That tells me that ASMR is the #1 thing on YouTube that people search that starts with the letter A. So ASMR is a hot category. It absolutely is, and I love ASMR. It's a hot category. Next highest thing, starting with an A, is Ace Family. Next highest thing is ABC song, right? So that tells me by typing one letter what people are searching for. So I'm going to start typing yours, Dubai. As I get to Dubai, I'm going to do your garden. So Dubai Miracle Garden. I'm going to look at it two ways. Miracle Garden, so there it is. #1 search, Dubai Miracle Garden. #2 search, Dubai Miracle Garden 2020. And somebody did drone footage, that's #3, so that's pretty good too. So now we have Dubai Miracle Garden. What we can do is either add a underscore, space, and we'll get ideas of words that would lead me into Dubai Miracle Garden, which there isn't a whole lot. Beautiful Dubai Miracle Garden. I think you're okay with Dubai Miracle Garden. And I can do it, go to the end of the text, and the same thing, space, underscore. And that'll give me things to end Dubai Miracle Garden text with. Same thing. And it should do it the same way, but there you go. So Dubai Miracle Garden. So 2020 is a good one. And I don't see much else. So I would stick with your title of Dubai Miracle. Doesn't mean you don't put the Valentine's Day. We can still do that too. So Dubai Miracle Garden 2020 looks like a good search. Is this one? Is it better without the 2020 though? Let's see. Butterfly Park. That's specific. I think your 2020 is good. So now we take that into vidIQ. Dubai Miracle Garden 2020. I'm gonna do it this way. Take out the 2020. Let's see what that does. So now I can search, and I can see, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. I can see that 155,000 people typed those words, Dubai Miracle Garden, in the last 30 days into YouTube. Nobody typed in 2019. Nobody typed in video. 141,000 people typed in Dubai Miracle Garden 2020. So right off the bat, it would look like Dubai Miracle Garden is the better search, right? 14,000 more people typed that, but that might not be true. So its search score is higher, right? 14,000 more people searched it. Its competition score is higher. More people made videos that had that in their title. So you're competing against more channels. If I can have a lower search term with less or a good search term with less channels, less competition, I get higher ratings. So when I come over here, my competition score is a little bit high compared to 2020, if you see what I'm looking at. And on the right hand side, my overall score is actually lower. I'm sorry, my overall score is lower on the garden because the competition was so high. So 2020 was the better text to write because I had 67%. I'm looking to get this above 50. Overall score above 50. So you can do, so Dubai Miracle Garden 2020 will boost that. So once I put that text in, I know what I'm doing. I can then search again. And now I'll select out the keywords that I want. So I'm going to grab Dubai Miracle Garden. It's still in my title, right? I'm going to make sure I get that in my description as well. I'm going to grab Flower Garden. 141,000 people looked for that. I'm going to grab Miracle Garden. Same 141,000 people. Dubai, I'd grab it. It's 1.2 million people. They're talking about the city more than the garden, but I'd grab it just in case. Flower Garden you could use. UAE you could use. Miracle Garden Dubai, different spelling, different variation of the words, absolutely. 136,000 searches. I'd probably skip Dubai 2020. Miracle Garden in Dubai. See? Nobody. I could skip those. Ticket price. Nobody. So it doesn't matter. If nobody's searching for it, it doesn't make sense to put it in there. Dubai City Tour, Miracle Garden 2018, garden, flowers. If you want, you could put these in here, but make sure you have something in your text description that has those words, or you say those words in your video. Miracle I would skip. Gardens I would use. And let's see, what else we got? Trip is a good word, 610,000. So maybe you could put that in there. But you did Valentine's Day. We're going to add that to it next too. So you had, I didn't write that part down. I just wrote down Miracle Garden. I think you had my Valentine's Day 2020 or Valentine's Day 2020. It might not help you, but it might not hurt. It's flowers, girls, it might work. Is it the world's largest garden? If it is, grab it. Grab it. If it's the world's largest garden, grab it. If it's not, don't. Flower Garden Dubai. Miracle, do not do the drone one. That's not you. Dubai Tour. If it's in the Guinness Book of World Records, and if it is the world's largest garden, I'm guessing that it is based on what I'm seeing. I could Google search. I'm not gonna do it. But then grab that if it is. Done. Dubai Butterfly Garden. Grab it. Bam. So now I just copied a bunch of keywords. I come up here, copy selected keywords. I got 16 keywords. I would go to my video, and I would come down here. I'm not going to do it, but I would come down here and drop. I simply I just paste those guys right into my. Try it again. Paste those guys right into my. Why is it not working? I did copy it, didn't I? Do it again. Copy. I think I clicked on something. But I would just paste them right into my. Well, let me do it because it's full. Into my tags, and then I got to make sure those words or some of those words, like you have Dubai Miracle Garden 2020 is in my title, and then after that you could add more if you want to. Valentine's trip or something like that. So we could add some more to it too, and then make sure you copy your title and your description. I usually twist them up a little bit. So this, I don't smoke. This is a horrible video, but it's my last one. Save money on cigarettes, rolling your way to huge savings. Huge savings was a big hit. Save money on cigarettes was a big hit. Okay. And then down here, I didn't say exactly the same thing. Save money on cigarettes, rolling your way to. I did say exactly the same thing with a cigarette rolling machine. So build that into your title, in your description, excuse me, and add some more stuff. You can put 5,000 characters down here in your description. So start using that. And I just learned this the day before, 2 days ago. Add your name, and you can even add more actually. But add your name as a hashtag down here with no spaces. And this, I did this now to all of my videos. And I did it with a batch process, so I put it in every video at once. Now, if you go to my video, this was so cool. I couldn't believe I didn't know about this. If you go to video, pick something, this guy. It has this little tag down here. If I click on that, it opens a new page, which is almost all me. Look how much I populate that page. There's one guy in here, but I own this page. I have the first 1, 2, 1, 3, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have the 10 of the first 11 hits. That's me again, that's me again. So now I got, whatever, 13 of 15, something like that. I own this page by doing that. So that's a cool little trick. I just learned it a couple days ago. So I would definitely recommend doing that. Anyhow, so last thing you had on your text. I hope I didn't lose you yet. Last thing you had on your text, we copied those keywords from vidIQ, and again, there's a link in the description. You can just click on it and get this for free. We talked about changing your thumbnail, talked about tags, adjust your description, make it longer, make sure those keywords, those popular keywords, so the things you want in your title and your description must be Dubai Miracle Garden 2020. However you do it, just put them in there. Add cards, add end screens. You do those from your studio, and you can build those right here. End cards, end screen and cards. You can do this right here and just bring those guys over. And here I put a card in. So I'm doing a video about how to save money smoking, and I actually despise smoking. So I put in 2 cards, both on how to quit smoking for other people. So when this thing plays,
it was pretty nifty.
the card pulls in from the right-hand
It
side.
can really save you some money.
Quit smoking
Let's take a
time
look at
up.
it first, and then we'll take a look at
That's
the
what a
savings.
card looks
Now
like.
that little device my sister was using,
And that's how you add it. You just come up here and add cards. You want to do at least 2 cards per video, and add that end screen. And an end screen is just a thing that plays at the end. I guess I can show you that too. Hang on, end screen. So the end screen is the thing that plays at the end. I have my video set to do that. And it gives them 2 options, and I gave them 2 quit smoking options because I can't stand smoking. So that's that. So back to you. I think we're done. How do I get off that page? Let me get out of here. There we go. Back to you. We adjust those so we can fix the tags, description, cards, end screens, thumbnail we talked about, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, and that stuff is going to change these actionable things. And you should get, you're looking for above 40, really a target of 45 on your actionables. That one I showed you, the bad video, was 46.5. So I can get extra 40 points just for having that, and that would boost this up into the 50s and maybe even 60 range. And then you get some play time, and it just makes that video take off, or helps that video to take off. The last thing, you wanted to use that Valentine's Day. It's not going to hurt you, I don't think. Valentine's Day tour. Let's try that. Valentine's Day tour sucked. Valentine's Day 176,000. Let's do the first thing I did in Google. Let's go search. Is it going to search my channel? I don't think so. Valentine's Day. There you go. So Valentine's Day and underscore. So nothing really popping out for me there. Let's try the other way. And all I'm using is an underscore and a space. Underscore and a space. It gives me ideas before and ideas after the keyword I came up with is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. That's got to be huge. So if we search for Happy Valentine's Day, it's going to be very competitive, but who cares? You got the buy in there. So Happy Valentine's Day. Wow, not as big as I would have thought. I'm wrong. And that happens all the time. Happy Valentine's Day was searched 141,000, where Valentine's Day was searched 176,000. And both of those have a very low overall score because their competition is so high. In the rest of your title, however, it probably won't hurt you. So I would probably do both. I would probably do Dubai Miracle Garden, what did I say? 2020. Happy Valentine's Day. I'd probably do something like that, because now I can use all those links I got earlier, plus I grab this one, which is my title. So always grab that top one, even though it doesn't have any searches, because that's your physical title. And now I can simply grab all that stuff again and copy it all, including the Valentine's Day stuff. I know. Forget I said that. That did not help. Don't do it. Leave it what you have. That's an experiment, actually, because the Happy Valentine's Day is killing it. So maybe you don't want to do that. Just leave it as Dubai. And this is why you look. This is why you research, right? Leave it at Dubai Miracle Gardens 2020. Again, get that in your title, and all that stuff can help you. And that's about all I got to say about that. So, that was a ton of stuff. I hope that helps you. I hope you're still here. Any questions about that? Does that help? Or any ideas or thoughts? Ouch. And again, not being critical, just sharing information. I pay for tools. I paid for some training. I paid for some promotional stuff and marketing stuff, and I'm just trying to share the stuff that I've already paid for with other people so they can gain benefit from it without spending their own money. I think Zaliana left me. I killed her. Her nose is bleeding. My neck is killing me. Whoever's here, don't watch this. Ugh. Oh, it felt so good. Welcome, Abuhai. Whoops, left. Time for me to say hi to my daughter. Hang on. Alexandra. Hi, sweetheart. Whoops, am I talking? I am talking. Sorry, too bad. Come on, what the hell's going on here? What in the heck is going on here? No, what?
I said we don't have specific time to do LS.
I have
I
though.
thought it's
But
9 p.m.
huh?
I thought it's 9 p.m.
It is 9 p.m. I came on early because I have to do work. I'm just going to leave it up while I'm here. It is 9.
People knows 9 p.m.
Honey, I know. I'm just here early.
Okay.
Everybody comes in, I tell them we're starting at 9. I'm just here to do some work ahead of time.
Okay.
This program is killing my Final Cut. I added one thing to Final Cut today and it's killing it.
They hear what you say is there.
I know they hear what I say in here.
See? See? Here's that.
Oh, you're killing me, Final Cut. It's dead. Beach ball. Watch the room. I'll be right back. Brother, sister. You have killed my Final Cut.